the stream, and yes, today, chat, we have some big stuff to go into. Everyone in chat put hey, hi, hello, something so I can read some names. First person in chat was Stuart Harkness. Welcome. No, wait, like Agatha. Was that an Agatha reference? Welcome. It's Plasma. Welcome, Santa. Welcome, B-Car. Welcome, Tema. Welcome, Arian. Welcome, Ozzy, Alex, Woody, Elwood, Ben the Bozo, Fast Boyd, Dominius, Miguel, Cass, Isaac, Ethanol, T. Perry Plays, Alec, Axel, Abdulrazik. How you doing? Welcome, Ian. Welcome, Raph. Welcome, A. Welcome, first person in Twitch chat was Preston AK. Welcome, It's Ready Ash, Robert the Constructor, Jesse Gyro, Wise Defect. How you boys doing, chat? What's good, boys? What's going on, boys? What's going on, boys? My name is Sid. What's going on, boys? What's going on, boys? My name is Sid. What's going on, boys? My name is Sid. What's going on, boys? Also, congrats on 70k. I appreciate it. And already, that's terrible timing. What's going on, Fast Boy? Sid Face be like. Hawaiian shirt real? It's like a Motorfest reference, shit. Chat, it's a Motorfest reference. It's like Motorfest, chat. You filming buggy bid? I mean, today was gonna be the 3-hour race, but I'm gonna do the bug instead, and then tomorrow should be 3-hour race. On my first time in a SidWaj live stream, welcome Projects, welcome Laurie Dickon. How about no dicking about? Music is very loud. Did you add that RS7 to the image? What, the image is at the start of screen? No, because I haven't added any yet. I will at some point. Tom Flaming, welcome. Showtime Duck. I found a glitch that takes your icon back. That's not all it does. I'm watching on both YouTube and Twitch right now. Hope you're enjoying. Will Bug get banned? Hi, someone got into my YouTube account. Well, don't do that. I need those Lego car sets. I mean, they're pretty cool. We got the Hyundai Envision concept custom back there. We got Dom's Charger. We got RX-7. We got Audi R8, which is custom. The RX-7 is custom. And the Jesco is not custom. Sid, an hour ago, I finished my no hesi race. I turned off my PS4 without shaving. That's alright, man. If I did the video, I'd probably make it myself anyway. Sid, breaking your game. Ubisoft not loyal. Well, I'll... Don't worry, chat. Am I in London? No. Did you see the Discord chat with Creator Race? We're not going to be doing those at the moment. We'll be doing those at some other point. Chat, the Rookie to Icon 1000 vid we have to film isn't very long. It's like very short, actually. The opposite of long. Because, of course, we don't need to do much. We already filmed half that video last time, right? This section of the video just needs to be like, and now we have the car. Whoa. How did I end that last recording, though? That's what I need to know. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Where's my Rookie to Icon 1000? Is this Rookie to Icon 1000? No. Is this Rookie to Icon 1000? I'll go with this one. No. Is this Rookie to Icon 1000? Yes, it is. Okay. Was this the one that is the one that I need to do? But, still a lot to go. Actually, just play it. We'll make a follower set. That's what we probably need to do, actually. We need to get that sorted. This is not the most recent episode. Set, but we don't have a... What's going... Okay, bad thing. Datsun. Hayabusa. Datsun. Is that it? That is it. Okay, how do I end this Rookie to Icon video? How on earth do I end this damn Rookie to Icon 1000 video? Computer, please? Computer, please? Please, hello, please. Please, computer, please. Computer, please. Hello, please. Just safe. Just a safe amount. A safe amount, please. 6,200. Okay. Oh. And now, let me ask Sid from the future. Sid, did we get the Green Flash edition? I need a haircut. But besides that, chat, we are going to be doing Rookie Talk 1000 today. We're going to be filming a video on the new bug, the new issue, the new broken thing, and probably the Divine edition, right? Like, probably the Divine. Maybe the Divine? I don't know. Someone clue me in. What bug are we talking about? I'll not show it. Maybe? I don't know. Da 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba 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 ba. So this video, yeah, gonna be back over that key. Afternoon, Sid, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Show it. Free cars. I bet you. £173,628,746,198 that you didn't read that number. Oh. Well, that's an L. I actually made a point to clock where all the commas would go just to read that. That's unfortunate. That's actually highly unfortunate. Actually managed to, just out of my sure psychopathy, to read the whole number. You actually just got done at. That's unfortunate. That's highly unfortunate. Welcome to Dominius Games. Alice, what's going on? Formula 1 cars. How you doing? Spidey, welcome. Alex King, welcome. Christian, welcome. Sid, if I attend your stream for 100 days, can I add me? One, that would be unverifiable. Two, I just don't really add people, you know. It's one of those things, chat. It's like Discord friend requests. It's just one of those things where I like to watch the number go up. No reason. Like, I don't even look at it often. Like, it's not like I sit here and I'm like, whoa, I've got this many Discord friend requests, whoa. I just kind of like, it's cool that the number's so high up that it's like, now I get to look at it go higher, right? And just in general, I don't really add people. Should I get a membership? Yeah, sure. Right? If the things look good, get it. Slenderender, welcome. Agree. Bro, can that number... Bro can read that number, but forgot what Rookie 2 icon he's on? Okay. You know what? You watch yourself. You should... I actually have no idea what episode of Rookie 2 icon I'm on. Like, unironically. Like, I don't number the episodes, so I actually have no idea, right? Surely we have to be on, like, 20 something, right? I imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Chat, the series has been going for a year. And I've only done... When is the 1-year anniversary of this series? We are making the big bucks now, boys. Apparently we're making the big bucks. It was 30th of July was when I first ever uploaded the first video. That was the first ever video in the series, was 30th of July. And if we go live stream, the actual live stream for it was 29th. Oh, I uploaded the next day? What was I doing, Jeff? Okay. Hey, yo, Sid, what is the time for you? Because it's like 2 a.m. for me. It's like 6:46 for me. Big Bucks Boys, damn right, chat. We're part of the Big Bucks Boys Club. Brackets that girls are allowed to enter too. But says boys because alliteration. Finally knocking out the last few endurance races on hard and ace. Can't lie, the game completed with unfinished event. You know what? I am on that same boat. I've got like 7 lucky guys, and I've got like all of the endurance events not done on hard and ace. in my head, that's a video I can do, right? Like, I can do a video, I've not actually finished the game, and then, and that be part 1, and then do a follow-up video finally finishing the game, right? What's the bug? We'll get onto it. For me, it's 8. Please say out my name. What's going on? Clicks Digital OP, how you doing? Sid does not add people because, 1, the crew 2 corrupts if you have too many people added. God, that's an old command, because that hasn't happened for a long time. If he adds 1 person, then he would have to add everyone out of fairness. That is a fair point. I thought I was done with stories. I had the 4 new and 4 old ones. I completely forgot about them. There you go. At this point, Ubisoft Ivory Tower, give me... At this point, Ubisoft or Ivory Tower give him new things for his channel. Honestly, chat, good on Ivory Tower. You know what, chat? I don't know. I don't give the boys enough love, honestly. I know I have, like, an entire channel dedicated to a video game they made. But, like, they made the video game, chat, right? Without Ivory Tower. Like, that's what I was thinking, right, chat? I was thinking, right? If I hit 100,000 subscribers, I might send them a spare play button, right? Because, like, the fact that, like, my channel is essentially just, like, it's a show that you can get to 100,000 subscribers via just the crew. You know, I'd happily send him one. Ugh. He doesn't use the chat project. What's that? Name of song? Disco theme, Kang and Kodo strike back, 1 hour looped The Simpsons hit and run music. How you play the New York race that's an hour long? What do you mean? 3x3 Wizard, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. JJ Lad, how you doing? Sid is very underrated. I don't know, I'm still growing. The way I see I've been being called underrated since I was at, like, 500 subs, right? In my head, I've always been growing, right? I've never stopped growing. Like, I've never had a day of minus subs. I've never had a day of no subs. I've never had a day of, like, very little, very, very relatively speaking, little subs, right? Like, obviously, compared to now, it would be little, but at the time, it definitely wasn't. Like, I've always been growing. So it's like, can I really consider it underrated? What I look at it as is I'm in the process of being rated. But I guess while I'm in that process, you could technically say underrated, and I'd appreciate it, but I wouldn't be able to let my ego go that wild, you know? Anthony Appleby, welcome. You're gonna get one. I'm not getting 1 mil, tell you that much. Motorfest is where Sid is gonna go crazy. What if oversaturation hits me though, right, champ? What if I upload? Like, I'm surprised my Motorfest early gameplay got 100,000 in the end. 120, okay. I'm surprised it even did that in the end, because, like, what if oversaturation, you know? Sid, you're young? I'm like 20 years old, man. That's like at least 1 year younger than 21 years old. Have you done the maths on that? I just did the maths on that in my head. That's right, A-star student. Yeah, I can minus 1. What can you do? Opinions on GLE53? What is that? You work out? I do work out, yes. That's what I mean? What do you mean? Okay, suspected? Tell you what, suspected of a crime is what it should be. Math's not mathing? I know, right, chat? It's a privilege being so smart you can minus 1. Yeah, that's right. That's right, chat. I'm just, like, really smart. That is young. That is what I mean. Oh, yeah, I mean, 20 years old. It's relatively speaking, though, right, chat? I remember when I was young, right? I was, like, maybe 9 years old. Like, maybe even, like, 7. Younger. Like, 5 to 7. Somewhere around that range, right? And I went around to relatives. And I was like... And this is like... You know, all the people who are kids... Are with the kids, and all the adults are in the living room talking about the weather, right? Whatever adults talk about, right? And obviously, I'm with the kids. One of them, I was like, oh, how old are you? Because this was a large child chat. I was like, oh, how old are you? And they're like, oh, I'm 19. And straight away my reaction was, whoa, that's old! Because, you know, adults don't tell you their age, you know. But this person was young enough that they told me their age. And I was like, oh, that's old. And then now I was 19. Shit, I was 19. Shit, and then I turned 19. You know what? I'm wearing a short sleeve right now. I imagine it doesn't help with, like, me seeming young, right? A short sleeve Hawaiian pink top. Probably, like... Yeah. I got the Porsche GT3 Sid, you know, the massive Lego Technic. Didn't they discontinue that? I'm literally top 700 on going back to my roots. Kind of cool. Hello, Sid. What's going on? Links on... what links? Hi Sid, what do you get when you become a member? So if you become a rookie member, you get the role in the Discord. If you just let someone in the Discord know, you get the emotes, you get the badges, you get the leveling up badge. And yeah, the role in the Discord, which gets you access to the private channel where I talk about all upcoming videos. If you become a popular member, you get all of that plus a shout out at the end of videos. If you become a famous member, you get all of that and access to the even more secret channel where you get early access to videos, like watch the video the whole way through. Star members, then you get bumped up to direct shout out, all the things before and in the description, name in the description. And then icon members is all of that, but it's just like you're separately and you get the extra special stuff, and like it's just like a really big appreciation tier. That's the members. Become a member, chat. Become a member. Member, chat. Member. Become a member. Right. I don't know. Famous is probably the best one to go for, right? When I say to go for icon, famous is probably the best one to go for. Popular's good, but famous you get early videos, right? You should be on the 2/3 podcast. The 2/3 podcast is not having me on, right? Like, I doubt combined Jelly and Slogo Man don't even know who I am, right? Like, it would be cool, right? I'd love to go on the 2/3 podcast, but then again, they wouldn't know who I am. I'd love to. If they do, right, I don't know. Hey, Jelly and Slogo Man, I make crew videos, am UK based, and have like a small following, like 70,000, relatively speaking small. I'd go on the 2/3 podcast. That would be cool, I think. Also, I, like, grew up watching you guys and have now become a YouTuber myself, so that's an interesting perspective. So, have me on the 2/3 podcast. I don't know, now clip that and tweet that at them or something. How much is famous? £8? Something like that? You already have almost 71k? Yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been wild. I don't get it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Numbers have been crazy. Also, Sid, I sent that message about the Lego like 20 minutes ago. You never saw it. I sent it like 20 times. You know what? Some people just have bad profile and name combinations. Like, some people just have really, like, I will just miss them. Swab was one. Sid, play Unbound again, SMH. The competitive nature of the power shot NOS is incredibly fun. No, it's a really good mechanic. I like it. It's a really good mechanic. Am I gonna play the game just for it though? I don't really do anything in my spare time is the issue. What's the bug? It's bugging me that you haven't subscribed yet. You, the viewer. Subscribe. I don't know. Whatever, chat. I'm just invisible. No, it's not even that. It's just it'll be really unlucky profile and name combinations that some people will just be skipped over and over again. Jonas Lur, welcome. Play the crew too. We shall. Nice bug for real, for real. Damn right. What does create a race feel like, and how to create a race? I haven't played the projects. Check out the video on my channel with the Audi RS7 in the thumbnail, the red Audi. I literally explain everything, like new early race creator, full breakdown and testing. How does it work? Oh, by the way, chat, did I tell you how I lied to every single one of you? Brilliant way to start this conversation, right, chat? Some of you might already know this, right, if you follow me on Twitter or Threads, right? Let me find it. Am I excited for Motorfest? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, the thing is, I'm not really excited, so to speak. I'm like, I want the game, but then it's also like, because it's so far away, I'm kind of like, whatever. Hey, chat. Did you guys notice anything strange about this thumbnail right here? Anyone notice anything even slightly strange about this thumbnail? At all? Like, to any degree? Anyone notice anything weird about this thumbnail? Oh, well, don't say yeah. Don't say yeah. You say yeah. Don't say yeah. You're not supposed to say yeah. You weren't supposed to agree. Well, essentially, chat, this whole thumbnail was a full lie. This whole thumbnail was just a collection of, like, 4 different images. If I go back here, and then bring up the other one. This thumbnail was a full and entire lie. I put this thumbnail together because I had no one else to take images with. I put this full thumbnail together with 4 separate images I took. I got this one, I got this one, I got the background, and then the original was this image. I started with this, and I crafted the whole fake reality around it, chat. It was never real. The whole image was never real, chat. It was a lie. But you know what, chat? Honestly, like, as far as, because I've never actually edited a thumbnail like that, right? I genuinely think it turned out really good. Look, obviously, Divine, someone said Divine Shadow. At thumbnail size, like, you gotta remember, right, chat? This thumbnail is gonna be, like, people saw this at, like, that size. Honestly, I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered, of making it a believable, SidWaj like spicy food? Yeah. Like, a believable thumbnail. Like, the cars being there. Like, for a SidWaj thumbnail, right? For a SidWaj thumbnail, chat. Like, I put some work into this one. And I was proud of that. Honestly. And you would have already known. In fact, you would have known that at the start of the update, actually, because I put it on Twitter. That's right, chat. That's right. Not a bad composite job. Not bad. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like, I fully genuinely went in and tried to make a convincing thing. And the video got 20k views, right? Obviously, that's a combination of the fact that it was an early access video with a really cool new feature. But it also got 20k views. Looks nice. I appreciate it. Chat, where's the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower at? Chat, everyone who's here right now, do we do the glitch at the end? We could do the glitch at the end. What do we have to do until that? Chat, I do want to film a video on the Divine. I just haven't processed in my head what I'm gonna do the video like in the Divine. See, chat, think about this, chat. No, chat. But think about this. Think about this, chat. Think about this, right? Consider this, right? If I did it now, people would constantly join the stream and say, what was the glitch, right? But if I do it later, people can join the stream and I can say, don't worry, we're gonna do the glitch in a minute. Because if people join in the latter, I have to be like, hey, by the way, we already did the glitch, and it's already gone, and you suck, because you were late to a stream. But if I did it later, I could be like, hey, watch the stream. I'm just saying, chat, from a logistical standpoint, maybe I do it whenever. Do it now, Battle Royale. Big brain move, exactly. Sid, say no. Karen Jit, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Floppy, welcome. You already clickbaited us enough. I'm putting up the game. I'll have you know. All right. The pink Hawaiian top really does look like I'm a year 7. It's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do about it, right? Nothing? That's what I thought, chat. I'm now 2 years old. Bro, I start to get mad. What kind of bug are we talking about? Just like a 4 billion icon points, icon 9999 instantly kind of bug. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Stay tuned. No. Life? Bro, Sid, what would I date the Senna? Shout out to Bug, the amount of nuts jokes in chat right now is crazy. There you go, chat. The chat just like broke for me for a minute. Chat, we do have a lot of other stuff to do. Like, have you considered that, chat? Have you considered that there's other stuff to do? Have you considered it, chat? I don't know if you've considered it. I don't know, chat. 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 I don't know. I don't know. You know? I don't know. Cause I do want to do the video on the Divine Edition. And I do want to do the video on the Rookie to Icon 1000 account. Sebs! What's good, Sebs? How you doing, man? He's not filming yet. Stop being cringe. That implies that they're allowed to be cringe when I am filming. And that's not the case. Do I expect Race Creator would be like Forza Custom Map? Nah, not really. I mean, if the Crew 2 was going to do it, it was going to be done in a Crew 2 way. And I love the game, don't get me wrong. But like, the Crew 2. All good, lad. Just having all good, lad. The Irish has rubbed off on you. And you said you were Polish. Just having a break between my jobs. Damn, someone's on the grind. Do I think Lexus is coming to Motorfest? I mean, it can. I don't think it is on launch, but I mean, it can now, right? Like, it couldn't before, now it can. Play Minecraft again? Everyone on holiday right now is so cringe. You know what? Yes, because I am gonna be in London soon, right? And I was like, to like 2 of my old schoolmates, I was like, hey, do you want to meet up? And they're like, oh, sorry, we're going on holiday that day. I was like, oh, shit, okay. And then I went out to another schoolmate, and they were like, oh, do you want to meet up? And he was like, no, I'm on holiday right now. Why is everyone on holiday, man? It's making me wish I was on holiday, all right? Well, I mean, I do work in an Irish bar. I left the country to spend my time in a bar. I'm the definition of drinking. Damn. Well, I hope you're doing good, man. Kind of cool seeing you around. Dun, 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 dun. You are never ending holiday. Come on now. I'll have you know. You know what? To be fair, Bulldog, compared to how much work I used to do before, I'm never ending work now, if anything. Like, and it's excruciating because I just do work now, yet I still don't get enough work done. Like, I wake up at 8, I start work at 9, I get like 2 videos done, I'm like, yeah, I can get a 3rd done, it's already gym time. And I've non-stop been working. I go to the gym, I come back, I'm like, do I have time to do something? No, gotta get the stream ready. And then by the time I've got the stream ready, done an extra short, done an extra video, it's already time to stream. And then now I'm streaming. To To be fair, I did get myself ill from stress recently, which was kind of an L, right? Top 10 L's, right, chat? But you've got a fair point. The fact that, like, it's possible to say I play video games for a living, yeah, that's fair to be like, yeah. And also, a couple of weeks ago, right, it was the first month with my girlfriend, right? So, yes, those few days, I was definitely on holiday, yeah. I was just going there, took her to an art gallery, went to the O2, went to a bunch of parks, Hyde Park, Regent Park, Victoria Park, the Park. Was definitely on a virtual holiday back then. Like, you see, it does this a few times, chat. It lags for, like, a few people. To be fair, I love my job, so I can't say anything about it. I'm enjoying it. My job is a job, right? It's definitely a privileged job, for sure. But, like, it's alright. I do YouTube. I forget I am a YouTuber, right? Like, I think about it, I'm like, sure, I do YouTube, yes, but I rarely feel like a YouTuber. Because I kind of find the whole, like, oh my god, is that SidWaj? You know, that to me in my head just doesn't click. It's like, you know, I'm just a guy. Where am I going? And then on top of that, so I don't really engage with that a lot. I saw a lot of stuff to do with, like, parasocial stuff when I started, so I instantly went heavy in on the preventing parasocial stuff. Why still go to college when you do this? When I first started college again, I was only at 10k subs, you know, and now I'm already here. I was looking at it, and it would only be like 2 grand, 2.5, if I did level 4. So it's like, maybe I just firm it, you know. Maybe I just go do it. And then I'll have a level 4 qualification. I'll have something to do every week, at least. But, like, that's one, like, I'd have to pass. Like, both of the ones I'm doing right now I got for free. I know stop saying this, but if you enjoy what you do, you don't work a day in your life. I work 7 days. Yeah, see, the issue is I treat mine too much like a job. It could be something I possibly enjoy, but the issue with that is things you enjoy are things you eventually don't enjoy, right? So, you know, there's a high chance eventually, especially if you're bad at moderation, right? But things you enjoy, you can eventually not enjoy. And if it's not just a job, it's something you enjoy because you enjoy it and do it because of that, you're not going to want to do it, right? And I can't have that because then I'm not earning anything and I'm not making a living anymore and it's not my job anymore. So, like, I have to stay on top of that, right? I have to be enjoying it. No, the opposite. I can be enjoying it, but even if I'm not, it's my job and I'm doing it. Later... Not right away, only vehicles on before July 5th? So what I'm hearing is it's not that. So what I'm hearing is, say someone right now buys the Aventador. The Aventador was in the game before July 5th. I don't think it's cars you bought after July 5th. I think it's cars new cars to the game July 5th, is what I think it is. Mid-Motel, welcome, right? I mean, I enjoy only the physics and biology class, but yeah, you're right. Is Platt highest rank? I mean, you can enjoy school, right? I enjoyed aspects of maths. I enjoyed doing it. Look, you know what, chat? I'll admit it. I enjoy maths, okay? The numbers make sense, and the concepts are cool, and it's like, whoa, that made sense in my head, and I got the right number, okay? I'll admit it, chat. I enjoy maths. I exposed myself for this the other day, right, chat? My alarm in the morning, to actually wake me up, it gives me 3 maths questions. I do 3 maths questions every single morning to wake myself up. True story. I'm done with trying to hide it, chat. I enjoy maths. Okay? I'm coming out as a maths enjoyer. Yeah, that's right, chat. But, like, lessons I would enjoy, I'd actually want to go and do them, right? I couldn't have hated a subject more than maths. I can't understand how you would hate maths, right? Right? You've had more than one of an item before, right? So how can you hate maths? You know? Like what? If I ask you, are you gonna say you have one and one hand? Like, come on now. Okay, I hate maths, you know? Oh, you hate maths? How many fingers am I holding up? Is it 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1? Did I count 6 there? I better not have. Oh, is Rise of the Beast Wheeljack? Yeah. Nerd emoji transformer. Sid, the glitch might get patched before I show it? What do you mean, before I show it? As in me? Well, considering my teachers were always telling me I was gonna, in my life, I was gonna use maths in my life. You know what? I kind of accepted that I'm not gonna use maths in my life. I just kind of accepted that I like maths. And I had to come to that realization. Cootie Pie, that's a throwback? Yeah. Loved maths, anything analytical, hated book memorizing. I hated English. English I hated. And anything memory-based. I'm realizing accounting is more memory-based than I thought, right? Especially tax. Because you just do stuff for the sake of doing stuff. It's not like, hey, figure out, calculate how much. No, just, this is how you do it, so that's how you do it. Okay. Whatever, right? I'll VAT you in a minute. English is easy. You know what? The one time I properly tried in English, I got like an A. And then I went, wait, but why would I bother trying? Like they said to me as well. They're like, oh, whoa, you just did, if you keep doing this, we can like push you up in like the grade, in like the which set you're in for maths and like all of that. Oh no, English, sorry. And I was like, oh, can you? Yeah, whatever though. And then I just carried on messing around. I'm convinced, right? I'm convinced, chat, right? I would have been better at English if they just accepted I was okay at English, right? Because, if you see this comment, I'm subbing. Welcome, Polycat. Because I was the kind of student, right? And it was unfair. It's unfair completely, chat. I talk about this. It's unfair. I'm the kind of student, I don't need to revise, ever, right? If it makes sense to me, it makes sense to me and I get it, right? Like, done. French language sucks? Absolutely. And that's how I work, right? But because of that, I realized that halfway through school, and I was like, oh, wait, why bother bothering? If I can put in 0 effort and still pass, and everyone would be like, you're able to do this if you just put in this little bit of effort, you could get an A star. Who said I want an A star? You know, who said I want an A star? I just wanna get a decent grade. I didn't revise a day in my life and walked out with above average grades. A's, B's, and C's. Because why bother? But the issue with that was I would have, like, terrible behavior, right? Like, all the reports, all the, like, warnings, all the written things, and all the whatevers, and all the telling offs. But I would still walk out with good grades in the exams. And it made my life a nightmare, because I know I'm doing good, but then parents-teacher meeting comes up, and they're like, Sid's doing bad. And then they're like, you must be doing bad. And it's like, I'm not doing bad. I love it. I mean, I hate it. The exact opposite. I did the exact same, but failed once. See, you gotta know what you're doing, right? You gotta know what you're doing. If you're not, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe genetics, I suppose. If you're not, by default, able to do stuff easier, you kind of have to accept that you're gonna have to try harder at it. I can't get my head around many things. Many things. And I just kind of accept that. I'm like, okay, well, shit, I can't do this by default. I guess I'm actually gonna have to accept that I'm gonna have to try here. Me and you are the same in that way. I was listening to Dark Viper. He talked about it recently. I was like, oh, shit, I've talked about this on stream multiple times. And he described it the exact same way. Except he, like, virtually dropped out, apparently. I mean, well, I did have a 75% attendance in accounting, but a 95% working grade. So, bro was a naughty kid, but stop. I know. I was a teacher's worst nightmare. Like, I look back at it, and I'm like, oh, I would have been a nightmare to teach. But then again, right, don't get me wrong, the teachers were still in the wrong, to a degree, right? I remember once, I never bought the books. We were supposed to buy our own books for accounting, right? I didn't want to do that, because it was pointless. It was like 140 quid. 140 Great British pounds for a bunch of books, when there would always be someone next to me who can be like, oh yeah, just read off mine. So I didn't end up buying one, and I don't like taking notes, because I don't like writing by hand, and obviously you couldn't just bring in like a laptop. So what ended up happening is I already got moved to the front already, because I would talk so much, right? So they moved me to the front, because I would socialize. The whole class, I would socialize, right? Like, eventually, it was just like, I'd be telling jokes and chilling and doing all that. But I was sat next to this guy called Mason, good mate of mine, who, me and him, just knew what we were doing. So annoying. But then eventually what happened is I was sat there, and they were just like, hey, write down this segment of the PowerPoint. And I was like, no. And I didn't write it. And then they were like, and we'd done 2 exams by this point, right? And I'd already done really good in them by default. So they were like, oh yeah, write down this paragraph. And I just didn't. Like, I was right at the front, so they noticed, but I just didn't write anything down. And they were like, oh, Sid, you're not writing it down. I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, but you don't even have the books either. And I was like, yeah. And then they said, and then it was something along the lines of like, oh, how do you expect to pass the exam then? And bearing in mind, I understand how obnoxious this was, but I think I was in the right. She goes, oh, how do you expect to pass the exam? And I went, like I did the other 2. And I got sent out for it. She was like, that's no way to think. Actually, go stand outside. What? What do you mean go stand outside? Of course. And I never forgave her for that, chat. I never forgave her for that. It was pretty funny. It did get a laugh as well. I focused more on being funny, chat. I'd say that's where I became the funny, right? Not that I am funny. But when I hit her with the same way I did the other 2, I wasn't even wrong. Because I did pass that exam in the end. What's going on, G-Dub? Welcome, man. Can't wait till everyone abuses the glitch and actually ruins all the effort others put into their levels. I'm not, you'll see what happens. No way to think? Like, that's no way to think? What do you mean that's no way to think? What am I in preschool where I have to be told that look at board and read number? I was 17 years old. No way to think. No way to think my ass. But don't think my ass. You know, don't do that. You're a teacher. What are you doing? What glitch are we talking about? You will see it. Don't even worry about it. What did the teacher say when you passed? They eventually realized. I remember right before the pandemic hit, and everyone, and then that's where the course virtually ended, right? Pandemic hit, course basically ended. Right around when that happened, I got called in because I was playing Snake during a mock exam. Okay, yeah, I was a teacher's worst nightmare. They called me in eventually, and they're like, well, yeah, we have to give you a big warning for this. Like, we have to. You were playing a game during an exam. We're gonna have to give you a big warning for this. But then I remember they were like, hey, look, you keep getting warnings. And I went in there, and I just gave them the full spiel, right? We had 3 lecturers, and I just gave them the full thing. I was like, look, your entire system is screwed for people who learn like this. This teacher keeps doing this. This teacher antagonizes all of the students so no one likes her and no one wants to learn from her. This teacher's perfect. She does it pretty all right. This teacher, she doesn't actually reprimand us at all, and no one actually pays attention, so she needs to actually buckle down a bit more. This one, the first one I was mentioning, still a terrible teacher. Tell her to knock it off. She keeps going against all of the students and just makes everyone hate her and keeps going over the top. We're all adults. We want to be here to a degree, right? And I just went off on them. And I never saw the outcome of that. I never did, which sucks. I never ended up actually seeing what came of that. But I let them have it. Like, they were writing stuff down. Pretty bad thing, though. Because I did show up late to that meeting as well. Because I went to go get a Domino's first. Bro, the whole staff is his enemy. I didn't let them get away with anything. I let them have it, right? Because I said to him, I was like, I remember there was one point. They were like, oh yeah, you need to stay, but you're holding up the whole class or whatever. And I was like, why are you trying to put me as like opposing the rest of the class as if that's gonna make the rest of the class look at me worse, when all it does is it makes you look worse, because everyone here recognizes that you're the authority that's trying to use a preschool style method to make everyone else be upset with me and use that social consequence as some kind of like bribe for me to not talk while we're all about to leave the room anyway. And she wasn't having it. Outrageous, man. What's the point if it's temporary? Not that I would risk my account anyway. There's not really a system of banning in the crew tour. Chris, Kazim, Fishy, what's going on? My honest opinion. Bro was on the brink of being kicked out. I was one big warning away from being kicked out. Always the Prince. Fastest Hypercar, the Divine Edition. Like, you know what it was, chat? You know what it was? Back in, like, year 9, I got, like, weirdly into politics and stuff. Now I realize doesn't matter. Be a decent human being, get on with your life, right? But I got decently into, like, politics and stuff, right? Like, I watched one too many Steven Crowder videos, right? And I was really into it. I used to back them properly. I used to fully, like, debate them and everything. And then I eventually realized, oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Anything doesn't matter. Any kind of culture war doesn't matter. People are people. Get on with your life. So then I got into college. I was like, wait, just be a decent human being to everyone, right? Just, like, be decent to people. Just treat people well. Who cares what anyone else does with their life? But the remnants of debating still stayed. So I still remained like, well, actually, you can't treat me like that because of this, this, and this, and this. Dog, what are you talking about? I'm just giving SidWaj lore at this point. This stream is just a whole straight-up SidWaj prequel, chat. Script for the SidWaj movie. He was in politics. Is it a box glitch? No. From what I could see, it looks like as soon as you... Then you haven't seen the one. Am I max level? No. Hey, Sid, the new glitch has made me mad because I've put 2k hours into getting to 6k, and now it's just, oh, let me beep boop. No. Yeah, no, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. Like, it does needs to be patched. It needs to be patched. Can I get a... No. Yo, what's going on, Ollie Gamer? How you doing? Sid needs a... Okay. Yeah, boys, if you want a shout-out, put exclamation mark shout-out and just look at whatever Nightbot says. I don't know, chat. You'd get me riled. Nowadays, I just kind of realize nothing matters. Like, any kind of culture war doesn't matter. Both sides are wrong. Get on with your life. But like at the time, you couldn't stop me, chat. You couldn't stop me. And now, finding out the type of person Steven Crowder was all along. Not the best. I think it was around then that I kind of stopped watching that stuff anyway. I think it was when, for the pandemic, they made Mug Club free. And then I realized just how much religious propaganda went into it. And I was like, oh, wait, oh. Could have been Icon 9999 years ago, but preferred to enjoy the game coming up 8k hours. Damn, honestly, good on you. Genuinely good on you.